So some time ago I made this short video where I was showing that my phone could see through clothes, and since then I started to receive dozens of comments from people asking where to buy such a phone or where to download the app I'm using. And I'm like, guys, are you serious? There's no magic. This is just a simple editing trick that literally everyone can do. And right after revealing this ugly truth, I started to receive comments from people asking me to make at least a tutorial on how to do this trick. And you know what? Screw it, you convinced me, and who knows, probably YouTube algorithm will not be mean to me this time and push this video to more people. Anyways, hit this like button just in case. So how to make your phone see through clothes? Guys, it's so simple that you won't even believe. You won't even need the After Effects or anything similar. All you need is any editing software that has a masking capability. I use Premiere Pro, so let me show you pretty fast how to do it by creating, together with you, a simple video. So to make it possible, I would need to shoot my hand with and without a hoodie. Now, there are two very important things that you need to keep in mind while shooting your hand. Number one, it should be exactly in the same spot in both shots. You cannot move your hand, you cannot change the angle, you should basically freeze. Of course, you can try to make some simple moves, but they should be identical, and that may complicate our things. So first you shoot your hand with a rolled up sleeve. Afterwards you shoot your hand that has clothes on it, but additionally moving your phone back and forth. Important thing to remember number two, your camera should also be in a static position and cannot move. All the dynamics and handheld effects you can add in post-production. On your phone you may have an image with a white screen, green screen, whatever that contrasts with your phone color and environment. Then it will be easier to mask it out and you'll spend potentially less time creating this effect in post. Alright, so we have both videos, my hand with and without a hoodie. I shot it in one take, but of course if you like you can shoot those videos separately. Let's now move to Premiere Pro. After importing my video to the project panel, let me drag it to the timeline, cut it in half since I shot both scenes in one take, and now let's put on the bottom the video with a hand that has no hoodie. On top of it will be our video with a hoodie on. We can switch this eyeball icon on and off to make sure our video with a hoodie and a phone is on the top. Alright, now we can cut out the portion of the video which we will use for our effect to make it a bit shorter. After that, select the video from the top layer and go to the effect controls. Let's find a pen in the opacity area and select the screen of a mobile phone. You can always zoom in the image if it's too small, let me do that. And now I can select the screen. Once we connect all 4 points, everything will disappear apart from the quadrilateral that we've selected. But obviously we don't need it. Instead, we need everything around. To invert the selection, simply go to the mask section of our opacity area and select Inverted. Once you do it, we'll see a hole in the phone screen through which we can see our bottom video layer with a hand without a hoodie. Next step is the most boring and time-consuming because we need to mask out the phone screen in each frame of the video. If we don't do it, the hole will stay in one place where we made it for our video from the upper layer. To mask out the phone screen, we may first set up our first frame as a reference one. To do that, we'll go to the mask path and click on the watch icon. As we can see, a reference point of our mask has been added for this one particular frame. Now there are two ways of approaching the masking process for the rest of the frames. You can use automatic tracking using these arrows over here, or do it manually by going frame by frame and moving the dots of the mask. It's up to you what to choose. I always suggest to first use the automatic option to see how accurate it is, and if it doesn't work perfect for you, then you can switch to manual. The arrows that are close to each other simply create a mask path for the entire video to the left and to the right from our reference point. The arrows on the sides also create an automatic mask path, but only one frame at a click. Let me choose this faster option and check the result. Usually this automatic masking doesn't work well, so I end up doing it manually anyway, but let me try it this time. Well, as you can see, it didn't really track it accurately, so I will revert this tracking and start doing it one frame at a click mode, making some small adjustments to our mask. Of course, if you are a perfectionist, you can do everything manually so that you control 100% how the mask is moving. But again, this manual approach is a very time-consuming process since it takes 25 frames adjustments for just 1 second of a video in my case, so it's up to you what to choose. In most cases, if you have a sharp video with a good contrast, your automatic masking should work just fine. Mine apparently was not the best this time. I think you got the idea. I will just show you how to add a little bit of dynamics to the video to give the impression that it was shot handheld. Simply select both video layers, right-click and choose Nest. Give it whatever name and hit OK. Now I have both layers in one video track, and to make the impression that we're actually looking at the phone and moving our head, let's zoom in a bit in our video using a scale and position options. Then let's find the moment when I start moving my phone and set a reference point in the position section by clicking the watch icon. Let me then find the moment when I stop moving the phone and change a bit the position of the video so that we make the impression as we follow the phone with our eyes. To make it even more smooth, right-click on the starting point, choose Temporal Interpolation, Ease Out, and then go to the ending point, right-click, Temporal Interpolation, Ease In. Now if we hit play, our video looks pretty damn awesome. However, if you want to add even more dynamics, you can use handheld presets from Cine.com, totally for free. I'll leave the link in the description. Then you just simply drag and drop one of those presets to your video, and it looks even more awesome. Guys, if you want to see my other tutorials or filmmaking tips, go check these videos over here. For sure you'll find something interesting for you. Hope this tutorial was easy to follow. Love you guys, and see you in the next one. Cheers!